So what you're about to watch is my initial reaction from yesterday. Some of the storylines I cover in the video are a little bit older, but, it's just a perspective from somebody who was at the game, which you usually don't get that every week. So, either way, let's get into it.
O-T-R.
Probably lost my voice. There isn't really much to say as a Giants fan. I'm regretting not wearing suntan lotion. But, I could go into the stats and whatnot, but I'm live at the game. Every time as a Giants fan you have something to cheer for, this team does something just to rip your heart out. If it's that kick with Steven Hauschka to make it 21-24, and then Ryan Connolly makes a stupid penalty, everything about this game was terrible. And you know what? For everybody's going to sit there and say, oh, it wasn't Eli, it wasn't Eli, it wasn't Eli. 14 points isn't good enough, and it's not like wide receivers weren't open. They were. Okay? So I don't want to hear about a battered wide receiver crew. Okay? I was there. Guys were open. And the one play that really opened my eyes, and he actually completed the pass on the play, was the rollout with Benny Fowler. I don't remember what quarter it was. It might have been the third quarter. Might have been our scoring drive. In the fourth quarter, sorry, not the third. Might have been our scoring drive, where he rolls out. Benny Fowler was open forever on that play. And it took Benny Fowler to get to the sidelines before Eli actually saw him. That was pathetic. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go on the bashing of Eli Manning. But guys, we don't win in Tampa next week. It's time for Daniel Jones. I don't give a shit. We don't win in Tampa. It's time for Daniel Jones. There's nothing to recap in this game. There's no stats that are going to make you feel better. There's no, okay, yeah, big deal. Saquon was 17 for 107 and a touchdown. And then to watch this team quit, and they quit. I can tell you when they quit. 4 minutes left in the game. Bills get the ball back, and they let Frank Gore get a first down. Pathetic. The defense had no heart at that point. I don't care. Play to the end of the game. This was a pathetic showing. And I'm going to hand it to the Bills. You guys played a very good game. Now, I'd be concerned about going up against better competition. You should have beaten the Giants by more than 14. The other thing I will say, and I'm chilling in the parking lot. Obviously, you can see MetLife in the background. The other thing I can tell you is there was one play where Janoris Jenkins quit. There's a play that's coming across the field. I believe it's to Brown, whoever's 15 on the Bills. And Janoris Jenkins thought that, Allen was going to be sacked on that play or whatever. And he throws a dime to Brown. Janoris Jenkins just stopped running on that play. Why? Now, I'm not saying there's a lack of effort on this team, but you know what? There's some signs. And you know what? I don't want to hear any Giants player come out and say, oh, well, the home crowd didn't support us. We were raucous. Maybe I don't know how it sounded on TV, but we were raucous when we needed to be. When we should have had that goal line stand, we were raucous. Every other third down, boom. But we can only take so much disappointment. Giving up third down after third down after third down. It doesn't matter down in distance. And there's, again, no point in going into stats. And I'll say one last thing. I was section 143. I was 8 rows up. There was a Bills fan. And I'll remember him because what Bills fan wears a Super Bowl 25 hat? That was stupid. You already can tell he's not a very intelligent person. But trashed out of his mind, wearing a Thurman Thomas, looked like a Thurman Thomas, fake jersey. The dude was a douchebag. Literal douchebag. Drunk half the game. Just sad, guys. Just plain sad. It's time for Daniel Jones if we lose next week. Eli's got no choice but to somehow force us to victory. Either way, guys, it's been One Giant Rebuttal. Please like and subscribe, and go big.